boys strike down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there. Stronger, louder, unshaken. Back like we never left. Back like we never left. Yeah, black lips strike, but me still up on top. Try fill lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test, them soon not feel learn. Me rise up bold, me not take no loss. If you stone them fling, me turn it to boss. We write real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left. Yeah. Stronger than the test. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cause the rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, hit hard pan the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them deal in shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in a hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncool. This castle now crumble, it shine pan nights. Me vice me weapon, me rights me might. Back like we never left. Stronger than the test. Play my one sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cause the rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. We own we sound, we own we space. Strike who strike what? Nah disgrace. Castle lock tight, me queen with pace. Ya know, me there front of your face. So mind your step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we bad. Back like we never left. Remember that. Remember that.
Striking still, castle still set, doors wide open, 10:30 to flex. Welcome back to the castle. Who's gonna strike next? Girl, one castle open, we lit, no cap. Bounce with the beat, watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts. She tried that move, but it didn't do. Whole castle strong, got receipts on cue. I don't beg no seat, I just claim my throne. 10:30 vibes, yeah, the queen back home. Screens light up when the beat gon' drop. Voices loud, no way we stop. They wanted silence, but we still too bold. Castle on fire, let the story unfold. Pressure applied, now they see the crown. Try to lock me out, but I still hold ground. Every strike bounce back. Energy real, they press play, but the vibe won't kneel. We turn chat rooms into whole parades. Black screens glow when the anthem plays. Doors wide open, no fear, no doubt. Castle back and the queen show out. Castle open, we lit, no cap. Bounce with a beat, watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts.
No block, no stop, I shine too clear. We running this vibe, it's the castle in here. If you ready, then pull up, let the countdown start. 10:30 sharp, this the takeover art.
Castle open, we lit, no cap. No bounce with the beat, watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts. Castle open, we lit, no cap. No bounce with the beat, watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts.
Hey y'all, welcome to the castle. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. So yeah, you seen the title, it's open panel. I don't really have a set topic, okay? The street's been a little dry, to be honest. Hey everybody up in here. Hey Rude Gal, Body Gal in the building. Hey girl, hey Golden, hey Clarissa. Clarissa, it's so good to see you back in the chat, girl. Hey Raquel, how you doing, hon? Who else is up in here? That's it for now, but that's okay. I guarantee if y'all hit the like button, we're gonna get some more people up in here, okay? Hit that like button for your girl. Look at Golden already showing out. She already gonna get the people talking. Thank you, Golden. Let's see who got it. Oh, Golden, why you making the girls upset? Already, we just started. We haven't even been live 10 minutes. But let me see. I'm trying to get it up on my other device. Hold on. Trying to see. But yeah, overall, the streets are kind of dry. For real, for real. Thank you so much, Golden. Let me see who got it. VVLL3 Gemini Campbell is the lucky recipient. If you're up in here, be sure to tell Golden thank you. And Golden, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let me see. You said Castle Cousin Ninja. Okay. So yeah, y'all. The only thing I really saw was Westie is back to her begging. I don't know who saw that. Westie is back over there saying she need help to pay her rent, as usual. Okay. Westie is always broke, and then she's not broke, and then she run around and she go shopping and she do all of this stuff, go to pumpkin patch and concerts and all of this, and then she's broke again. All right. She'll be all right. Did anybody see that? Oh, and Golden did make a great point. Who forgot that she was out here, Westindie was out here saying that she needed to, no, basically her channel was going to be deleted in 7 days, right? 7 days passed a long time ago. Somebody told me that she deleted like 100 of her videos. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, so Golden definitely made a post. Let me see something. Hold up. I'm trying to go see. Give me a second. Okay, that was a great point. You say you all have to get your membership for this one. Oh, wait. You said West Indies channel is still up and running, just as I knew it would be. Those 7 days have already passed, and she knows that most of you forgot about that story she told. I am almost certain there were people who sent her money solely because they thought she was losing her page. I guarantee you, somebody fell for that trap, okay? Definitely. But yeah, so her channel is still around now. Did she receive help from somebody to save her channel? I don't know. I don't know. So we're just going to move on. I don't know who caught the live that these clowns did last night. Okay, and when I say clowns, I'm talking about clown eye, red eye, black eye, whatever eye y'all want to call him. I'm convinced, in my mind, I'm convinced Tim, Black Eye, all of them, they're obsessed with us in the castle, okay? He can never, I'm talking about this dude can never go live, and he can never go without mentioning me and Golden. Even if he skip over Platinum, Drea, Copper, he have to mention me and Golden some type of way. And I'm looking like, boy, are you okay? So now it's like, I don't get it. I have a legit question because I'm confused. So when he says stuff like we co-sign Marcus' behavior or we all in support of whatever Marcus do or all of this stuff, I'm looking like, do you really think that if I sat there and I said, Marcus, don't post this, don't do this, don't go live, don't this, do you really think that he's gonna listen to me? Be for real, guys. If I reach out and I say, don't post this interviewee, don't do this, don't go live, don't go to this person's channel, don't go on their panel, do you really think Marcus is going to listen to me? No, he wouldn't. Why would he? I'm not his woman. I'm not the one pillow talking with him at night. Why would he listen to me? He's his own grown person, so knock it off. Like, stop bunching people together and talking about, oh, we this and we that. Nobody out here can tell Marcus what to do. So just stop. You said after that short I posted, I can't take weeks seriously. Oh, you're talking about the one that you posted from TikTok, Rude Gal? with the people begging. Yeah, I know. The holiday seasons, is here. So people gonna be doing a whole lot of strange things for a piece of change. Okay, so you gotta be careful. Don't be sitting there just believing everything people say and whatever. This is the time of year that people come up with the weirdest things. Oh, we need help for this. Oh, we need help for that. Without proof, I'm not going. Okay. You say he's just making up stuff for content. You said Will's birthday was a day or two ago. Oh, really? I haven't even been seeing anything from Will. I haven't seen him like went live, or if he did something, I must have missed it. You say, yeah, yeah, the begging is out of control on social media. It is. So I'm trying to see. So yeah, I just like, I'm a hop on. I know yesterday we didn't come live, and I kind of wanted to because I don't know if y'all missed it, but Dead Rose, her husband, ex-husband, whoever, was on her panel. He went up on her panel, and for some reason, every time he's on a panel or on the phone or he's on YouTube, period, he's always busy saying, oh, he got to go and all of this stuff. Me personally, I feel like with such an important topic as my grandchild, I would clear my schedule to be on that panel or whatever, but he's always in a rush. Maybe he just don't want to deal with her, or I don't know what's up, but he's always like talking to somebody else, or, oh, I got to go. You said Wesley mentioned it in her video. He cooked gumbo and she hung out at his place. Oh, yeah. See, I haven't really been watching her like that. I know I did see her short videos. But yep, when it comes to Dead Rose, I'm looking like, girl, that dude don't care. Okay. I guess everybody just gonna hang out in the bushes tonight. Hey, Plants, how you doing, girl? Mm-hmm. So he really act like, to me, I'm not fooled. He's really not a gangster. He just trying to act. And then I know he was making threats and all of this stuff yesterday. So you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna be like everybody else, sitting back and enjoying the show. Okay. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say, girl. Stop. What I did notice though, none of her moderators were in the chat. That's what I did notice. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. But hey, give me a second, y'all. Let's see something. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't even get my own darn chat up. But yeah, see, do anybody have anything to say? Because I'm sitting here thinking, like, what is that? Oh, so forget Dead Rose, okay? Let's talk about Yanna. Yanna made a community post, and Yanna says she's over there getting thick. She first time in her life, she have a little weight on her body, booty getting bigger. She got hips and all of this stuff. So seems to me her pregnancy is doing, is going fine. So shout out to Yanna. All right. I did see that community post tonight that she made. I think it said like a day ago or something. Hey, Nico. Oh my gosh. Where you been, Nico? I thought about you earlier. I said, I haven't seen Nico in some days. So I don't know who saw that. I did share it on membership about Yana. Hey, Yaba. He said, happy birthday, Golden. You are late, Yaba, but thank you. Golden is in the chat. Thank you, belated birthday. Golden is so loved. She's still getting birthday wishes, okay? And then she be talking about, I'm not no CC, so I can't imagine if you was a CC. But it's so good to see you, Nico. But yes, Yana is over there enjoying her pregnancy, and that's what's up. So let me see. Um, yeah, is there anything that's happening out here? For real, for real? The streets are dry. Oh, so Josias and Ebony, they've been posting little short videos. I don't have nothing written down. I'm just going off the top of my head. Trying to remember what all I saw. Okay. So as far as Josias, he have I say maybe they did some stuff over the Halloween weekend. So they have little short videos. If a mod feel like dropping their link, you could do that. It's Josias and Ebony. That's the name of their channel. I don't know who all is subscribed, but yep, Ebony have been excuse me, Ebony have been uploading short videos and they seem happy, y'all. He seemed clean. He said, I'll come up. Okay. Big Scorpio season, Golden. Yeah, but come up. Come up and come sing happy birthday to Golden. Happy belated birthday, all of that. You could come up if you want to. But the thing is, when it comes to Josias, he do look clean. They do look happy together. Fingers crossed that maybe one day he'll reach out to Marcus. And even if he don't reach out to Marcus to do an update video or just to say hi, even if they don't make a video, you know what I mean? That would be nice. But even if he don't, then it is what it is, okay? I wish them the best. They seem happy, so let them stay happy, all right? So what else? Yeah, the link is pinned, y'all, for anybody that need it. I'm still trying to get my own chat up, and I can't get it up. Yeah, but these two be over there. They have so much to say. Thank you so much, Platt. I appreciate it. Hold up. Give me a second, y'all. Well, hello.
Hey, I'm here. It's me.
Hola.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
can. Yeah, so I was talking about Josias, but I know I'm gonna go back to these fools over here that's inviting people to their peen and all of that talk about they gonna slap who with their peen. Like, ew, just the thought of that made me gross out. Okay. But I think he's really obsessed with me and you, Golden. Seriously.
They are. They
Mm-hmm.
are because, and I mean, he's got a thing about why can't they forgive me? Nobody it's not that serious. If they don't want to be bothered, they don't want to be bothered. It's like these people get obsessed. You know what I mean? They don't know how to just move on. He's just as bad as that other one, that dead Rose over there. I mean, as far as with Timothy, I mean, he's the reason why it's an issue. He's the reason. Because he could have just took it like a man and was like, yeah, you guys, I did play one on you, laughed it off and left it alone. He started making it all
Right.
like, y'all set me up. How somebody set you up because they confronted you about something that you were doing. Okay, and then after that, it could have been done. But he decided he wanted to go on his pages and post folks' photos. Okay, he decided he's talking about Copper doxing him, but like Copper mentioned, he is the one who threatened to dox all of us. And Copper is like, well, shit, you know what I mean? When people do that, it's like, well, hold up, let me give you a taste of your own medicine. Let me do it before you do it. I'll do you. You know what I mean? He's the one that was doing it. Like, I remember him making those threats. He's the one that was on
Right.
his. So he wanted some smoke. He could have just left it all alone, and it would have been that. Like, okay, I got caught. Like people get caught all the time with fake accounts or whatever. He took it to another level. So it ain't even about that. It's about just going with your life. Don't nobody have to keep. I mean, I know people who I used to be friends with, and once I left them alone, I mean, it's not. You know what I mean? It's like leave
Yeah.
well enough alone. Period.
I notice I know this is a pattern in street sector. I know in other sectors it happened, but over here in street sector, it's a pattern for real with several people. Like they have obsessive tendencies. Like you'll just say, girl, bye. I don't want to deal with you no more. And a year later, they still going on and on and on and on and on. And I don't get it. Something wrong with you, okay?
Right. It's just like when you was ready to separate yourself from the drunk over there, and it wasn't like you were saying you didn't want to be her friend. You just didn't want to be bothered with her because she was connected with somebody who she's not even connected with today, who now they're calling out people and telling them they don't even want to be bothered with those people if they connected to them. Ain't that crazy? But then
Uh-huh.
she just went on a whole rage. You know what I'm saying? And this is exactly, wait a minute.
Hi, Ocean. Hi, Miss Darlene. Hey, Ocean. You say you
You know,
can't make this up. I'm tired of his ass.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the
so,
thing. They coming for us, right? What you say, Golden?
oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Nah, that was Ocean down there being silly, talking about you can't make this up. He typed the same thing every night, and I'm talking about Timothy. He typed the same thing every night, and it's wrong every night. Okay, like who's gonna tell him? Somebody please help us out and tell Tim that you can't make this up. It's wrong every time. Okay? I don't know who you don't be seeing it.
Girl, I don't even really be over there like that, but I see him. I think he got that from that other one over there, from the Dead Rose Garden. He don't know if he want to be dead in the garden or if he want to be over there with Dead Eye, Jizz, Jungle, whoever. Uh, I think that's where he got it from. You know what I'm saying? He ain't intellectually there, but yeah, like you said, they got a obsessive type of situation. Hey, Ocean and Miss Darlene, I forgot to speak. And thank you,
Yeah.
Yaba.
I know Ocean said the drunk brought you up this morning. Child,
Brought
listen.
me up or vibes up or both.
I don't know.
She wants
I
our
don't know.
attention.
I don't know about this morning, but I did hear. And yes, when I say I hear, I definitely hear. I promise you. This person wants my attention so bad, and I'm not interested, okay? I'm not. Literally, I see a thumbnail with $100 bill. I see a thumbnail with a title with a castle in it. I see all of this stuff, and I put it on everything. Left hand on the Bible, right hand on the Bible. Never watched it. I don't care. It all comes back to when you know who you are. I mean, nothing this individual say to me is going to make me feel any kind of way. When you are familiar with somebody off of YouTube and they come on YouTube and they start doing some stuff, it doesn't affect you because you already know. You say, my bad, it was last night. Oh, you already know. This chick can't tell me anything. Nothing. All this acting is for YouTube. I know this individual that they would dead ass log off of this app, and just because one person said something that they don't like, they're offline crying. I have proof. I ain't got a lie. Do we not have a whole video membership of me telling y'all in story time about how she got off the phone and she was mad about Golden and kept my ass up till 5 o'clock that morning, 5, 6 o'clock? Huh? So I
You
don't
might
have to
have to.
make this stuff up. If you
You might
offline
have.
crying over, huh?
You might have to drop a throwback for him. Mm.
Hey, Champagne. He said, what's going on? Nothing. We just sitting here chit-chatting. Ain't nothing
Hey,
going on. The streets
champion.
been pretty dry. But yeah, I don't care to watch or listen. I can't tell you what went on in those because I'm at a point like, if I'm having a good day and I see you drop some shit by the castle, this, whatever, I don't feel like being bothered. I just don't listen. So I didn't watch those two, but then yesterday I definitely heard, girl, I need to go to some 30-something minute timestamp, and I went. Oh, how she was talking about me. Then she went talking about me, and all of this. Like, why are you doing this? Like, we're not even bothering you. We're not even bothering you. Like, girl, just stop. Like, you doing too much. I dead ass. Like, you know how you know off the top of your head, like, okay, November is the month that you sit up there and I'm like, damn, wasn't it November I stopped talking to this chick?
Yeah.
I went back looking. November 8th was the day I came on YouTube at the 1 hour. I did a live stream on November 8th, right? Anyway, in that live stream at like the 1 hour, 30 something minute mark, I dead ass went live on November 8th, 2024. And I said, girl, you over there and you're sitting with people that me and them don't get along. There's no beef. If you hit me up offline and you say, girl, you got this receipt, help me out, I still got you. If something is bothering you and you want to talk to me, you can still call me. But as far as me just sitting there, like, oh, we're friends, oh, we're this, is not that. But I would still be there for you, though. You know what I mean? Ain't no
Right.
drama. I'm just stepping back. The live stream is still public on YouTube. And you mean to tell me November 8th is coming around again and you still going on and on and on? You have attachment issues. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. I don't know any other way to say it. If I said, girl, everything good. You the one come out here doing the most on YouTube. I'm good on you. What else you want me to say? I'ma just say this, and I'm dead ass serious. If you are offline crying over YouTube, or you spark up a live to come on YouTube and cry, you can't tell me a damn thing. That go for her and that go for Dead Rose. For both of them be doing that shit, okay? If this chick over here, she can't tell me about nothing. This was just months ago. She's on the internet. Big, I'm talking about huge. Even now, she sit up there and post stuff. This girl is huge. She's the biggest person in the street sector.
Mhm. I didn't even realize the girl was that damn big. I guess that's why she keep going online, trying to show everybody what she's doing. And she has no idea what anybody else is doing because we not posting it. But yeah, I guess she is proud of herself because that girl was big. I didn't even know that she was that damn big.
Yeah. Huge. You are the biggest person in the street sector. So when they want to sit around and talk about 600-pound this and girl, you bigger than me, you bigger than Golden, you bigger than Mimi, you bigger than everybody that you shaded.
Mhm. And what she needs to be doing is working on her mental. She's talking about working on her weight. Girl, you need to work on your mental because you definitely are not balanced. And all that lying. I noticed that's an issue too. I'd say a problem, with a lot of them lying and exaggerating. Like, damn, you don't have content, so you know what I'm saying? You just got to make up some shit. Damn, just wait for some. Hell, watch the news and give the news on. You know what I'm saying? So the current events. Damn, you just got to keep making shit up. I noticed they all got a problem with doing that, and that could. Let me shut up.
Man, you know
Let me
what?
just be quiet.
I'm just say this. I'm gonna just say this. Like, this chick is something else. You're something else. What else I need to say?
Right, Ocean? I did
I
call
sat
her
there and I looked.
Rasputia before. I'm sorry.
Do you
Go
know?
ahead.
Do you know that even when this chick was drunk before she deleted her channel, um, she literally was getting up one day. She had on some black dress. She was literally getting up off of whatever she was sitting. Remember the day with the dry Wawa sandwich that was so hard, and she
I
kept saying,
remember
"Oh, she
hearing
couldn't
about it.
bite the sandwich, and the sandwich was so hard."
Uh-huh.
Basically,
I
that day
remember
she was
hearing about
getting
it.
up, and her whole titty, her whole boob fell out. Whole boob on YouTube. Girl, this chick was just drunk, right? And what happened? Your own daughter, when you were sitting up there talking about the ex-boyfriend and the 12-year-old and all of this stuff, your own daughter had to run up to the computer and say, stop, stop, stop. You can't talk about nobody.
Mm-hmm. I did see that video with the daughter, and the daughter was basically like she's the mother. You know what I mean? The
Exactly.
daughter's like the mother.
Like, let's keep it funky. Your own baby daddy, his wife, and your daughter was on YouTube on January 1st, 2024. And your daughter literally sit there and say, what? I'm tired of your ass, I'm tired of the daddy, and I'm tired of the stepmom. I'm tired of all of y'all. Remember over there on Jay Wilson panel on New Year's
Yeah.
Day, 2024?
Yeah.
Girl, you can't tell me a fuck thing. Okay? You can't tell me a damn thing. But what I will tell you is that you have slandered my name plenty of times. I've asked you plenty of times to leave me the fuck alone. I don't give commentary about you. I'm not checking for you. I'm not subscribed to your shit. Okay? I'm not. And you are a big fucking liar. You are. Now go live, bitch. Go live. You are a liar. Even today, whatever video that was, people talking about how she whatever about the pictures and all of this stuff. Go to remember what I showed you the other day. I'm gonna just tell this chick this, right?
Wait a
Y'all
minute,
hit
you
the
done
like
told me
button. I'm gonna
several
tell.
things. So wait a minute, you got to talk about it for me to know what you're talking about. Well, go ahead.
Hit the like button and I'm gonna tell y'all.
Okay.
I really wish this girl would just leave me the entire hell alone. And I'm
Oh,
talking about the
okay.
drunk. I'm talking about the drunk. I wish she'll leave me the entire hell alone.
Oh, I
You
know what you're
are
talking
a
about.
piece of work. I'm talking about this chick. I have a screenshot in my phone where this chick was on her community tab, right? And she was sitting there saying, "Oh, that dude from NOLA didn't expose me. I exposed myself. Even you was posting up the picture. Girl, I have so much shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got the day of the apology. Y'all around here sharing out each other. Both of them, her and the boyfriend, was sharing him out. I'm not saying this person is innocent, but what I'm saying is your ass is a handful too. Okay? But what I'm going to ask you to do is to leave me the hell alone.
Ain't no vibes got those receipts.
I'm going to ask you to leave me alone. For the how many times? Go on your fucking way. Like, is she forgetting that she literally came on my panel on her drunken night roaming the street sector? You came on my panel telling me how much you're sorry. If you go live again about me, I'm going to fucking share that live and I'm going to show everybody how you are. Didn't she come on her panel when she had her drunken night talking about is the liquor store closed yet and talking about how much she adored Golden?
Mm-hmm. Girl, I'll never forget it. I was in the drive-through at Chick-fil-A.
Girl,
And
Golden, I love your community post. The damn man at Chick-fil-A thought you were crazy. Remember? Tell them.
yeah, because he was asking me for my order, and my eyes was like, what the? Because I was shocked she jumped her, you know what, on the panel. And I still say I believe that was her with an AI voice. I believe it was her with that AI voice that night on your panel.
Leave me alone. Leave Golden alone. Leave Mimi the entire hell alone. Leave all of us that you over here mentioning alone. I go over there on her tab. I don't even see where this lady is bothering her. For real, for real. I'm not bothering her. Mimi not bothering her. You're sick. Something is wrong with your ass. You come out here just poking with people.
She wants attention. Remember when I spoke about Nola living in a state, community property a state where, because it's only so many states where, and I said it on your panel, where if somebody sues him, his wife could be responsible. She went on. Now ain't nobody even was talking about her, and I had found out somebody had sent me a clip where she's talking about me, about what I said, where she pretends like she don't be on your page, but she does. Repeating shit verbatim, repeating what I said. And then that's when I went on my community tab. But then, like you warned me, stop
What?
giving her that attention. Huh?
She posted a picture of Mimi Chow. When?
When did she do that?
Yeah, I mean, you're telling me something, but as far as me speaking on it, I can't speak on it without seeing. No, I'm not telling nobody to send me no picture of nobody kids or none of that. But I can't speak on stuff. I didn't see that, but I'm not saying it never happened because I can't be on here all the time, okay? But I don't have no receipt of anybody saying she did that, so I don't know. But I'm not discrediting what you're saying either, Ocean. You know what I'm saying?
She just wants some attention. And after that, when I did give her that attention, I said, yeah, you're right. And I stopped. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, B, you better go on about your way and go find you a man, go find you something. Go find your husband, whatever.
Yeah, like I'm sitting up there like, girl, leave me alone. Like, ain't nobody trying to beef with you. You came on my panel and you said what? Vibes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Vibes. You forget?
And she admitted that she was just making up some or playing or whatever about some other stuff. Yeah. She
Yeah,
said it.
remember when I confronted her and I said, why would you sit on YouTube and tell people that my child was retained in the 3rd grade and you know damn well my child was going to the 4th grade? I have all that stuff where she slandered my name. It was lying on my child. That stuff never happened.
Yeah. And you posted the information. But
I sure did.
they get this information from liars, from somebody who didn't even have their child enrolled in school. So, so that child couldn't even get retained because they was never even in, you know what I'm saying? Like from people that bad sources. But see, they'll just take anything and run with it if it's something that that sounds good but it's negative on you. You know what I mean? Just stupid.
Yeah. Like nobody is interested with you, your police games, your courthouse games. I'm not interested. I've been telling you that. Been telling you that from November 8th, 2024.
Yeah.
Like just move around. Like damn, you was over there doing your weight loss and whatever. That wasn't getting you anywhere. Nobody not paying you no attention. When she came back, everybody showed her that pretty much you're not that girl. If you was that girl, everybody would have flew over there and subscribed. You had to go to a whole other sector talking about whoever just to get these people and all of this crap. Stay over there.
That's how she did when she came over here. Which we didn't have a sector. We didn't have a name for it, but we did have a community. She came over here. She interviewed Marcus. Yeah. And then I found out later she came from somewhere else. But she did us the same way I guess she's doing this other community or group of people.
What I told y'all when she came back, I told every single person she's gonna intentionally try to start with y'all.
Yeah.
Not, I didn't say it on YouTube, but yeah,
Yeah.
Golden,
You said
she's
it.
intentionally gonna start with you, Golden, because
Mm-hmm.
she wants you to tag her and say this and say that, and she have content. No, so we intentionally ignored her.
Mm-hmm. And then people would go over there, and yeah, you told me because I don't know how this YouTube stuff works. You told me that's how they get people over there.
Because what's happening is when I sit there and I see this person, if I just say this person is live, right? And I click on and I'm watching, I can't enjoy the show because I know it's a whole persona. Okay? This person don't even act like this. This big tough girl role that you're trying to play, like, girl, you're not even tough. You a whole crybaby. I bet you can't tell nobody that I called you and was crying on the phone by no YouTube. Like, just stop. You can fool these people. You can't fool me, though. Golden said one freaking comment in the chat about whatever the hell it was, or was it MGO? It was somebody said something that triggered her and the whole set off the whole live. Remember?
Yep,
And
I
that
think
one
MGO
little
asked a
exchange,
question. Uh-huh.
yeah, that one little exchange in my live chat, all because I stepped away. I said, I think it was something. And I said, y'all, I got to run in my house or something. And I walked away. By the time I came back, the whole chat going crazy. And I'm looking like, what the hell is going on? And then I
I
realized,
ran.
okay, it's golden. I think MGO was still here in the yo. All of this. I get off live. Oh, because I said, I don't even know what's going on. So I just ended the live, right? Like, I'm out of here. I got off live, calling me. Oh, girl, delete that live. Oh, they was attacking me in your chat. All of this stuff just screaming at the top of your freaking lung. So I'm like, what? Obviously, I'm missing something. So just to be, like a good associate, because we wasn't friends. Not everybody's your friend because talk to them offline. That don't mean that they're your friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? But what did I care about her? Yeah, I did. I would have never cared enough when you was drunk and everybody out here dragging you. Like Kiki, just keep it cute. Keep it cute. Because if you want to be fair, every single person out here was doing what? Dragging the hell out of you. I'm talking about June of 2024. Every single person was going live talking about this shit. And
Yep.
I was the only person, and even had my castle residents upset with me, like, girl, this is a hot topic. We want to talk about it. And I said, nah, I can't even do that. You know why? Literally, I don't know what day it was when she got drunk the first time in June of 2024. But all I know was the Sunday before the drunken incident, me and her was actually on the phone on IG. And I was sitting there, I think I was telling her, like, oh, I'm finna delete IG or something. I'm tired of the app. I was getting off IG, whatever. So that's when she was like, well, how am I going to talk to you? So basically, I was just being supportive because the Sunday before the whole drunken thing, she said, oh, all the videos that I have on my channel that I was doing content on you, I'm gonna go ahead and delete them. So she had put them on, she was gonna delete them. And I said, no, it ain't even that serious. Like you could just put it on the highest tier membership. And she was like, why? And I said, because I'm realistic enough to know that a lot of the videos that you did about me, they got great, decent views, right? So in order to not stop your money or whatever, lose views, because in your about section it's gonna go down. So I just say if you put it on membership, I guess you'll still keep the views, right? So that's how I was looking at it. If you put it on the $500 tier, it's cool. You know what I mean? And she was
Right.
like, yeah. So we went through all of that, and I don't even know if I had any videos. I have a lot of videos. So if I make a video about somebody and now we're cool, it's hard to go back out of 500 videos and try to, you know what I mean? Try to see. But anyway, the thing is, she said, like, yeah, I took the videos down, whatever. So that was the Sunday. Like a couple days later was when she was drunk online. So how fake would I be to come back on YouTube and just start doing content on you when I know I'm there guiding you through whatever you're going through? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like your positive support system, put it that way. I didn't drag her at all. People was upset with me talking about why you don't want to talk about her. And I said, I can't be fake like that.
I didn't
And
drag her.
did I miss out on money that could have got me some decent shows?
Yep.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Yep. And I said, nope, I can't do that. I can't flip on nobody like that, y'all. You know what I mean? So I didn't.
Hmm.
Yep. And we even went live and said, because that's when I had a co-host, and my co-host was like, oh, we just decided not even give commentary about them or whatever out of respect. Hopefully they take it offline. Da da da. Real supportive of them. The castle was. So like, why sit out here and try to just act like I'm so bad? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, stop. I was never bad to you. I was always good to you. So like, I don't know why you be sitting on the internet doing that. And am I gonna sit there and say, well, we was cool that she was bad or she's a bad person? No, offline, I wouldn't say that she's a bad person. See how I could be fair? I don't have to lie. But I know you're a broken person. So when somebody broken, you kind of be a little more gentle with them than you'll be with somebody else. She's broken. And that's not no slander. That's stuff from just going through shit with you. Like you get triggered about the stupidest shit. Go ahead, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Like you come out here just be doing the most, like you know it's not even that. I've always been good to you. Like the shit be so it be so irritating to me. It really do. Like I don't understand how y'all flip on people and then y'all go from oh we cool to we not cool to oh we I don't get that shit. Okay? You think that I could be, if the roles were reversed and whatever, you think I could be on YouTube and I could sit up there and I'm at work and I don't know this lady from anywhere and this lady will literally do what? Record everything for me when somebody harassing me, record whatever they said about my daughter, put it up, whatever. All it, you know what I mean? Girl, this
Yeah.
what you, I've always looked out for you though. Till this day, this is the reason why me and Nola is still, and I don't even know this dude. All of this shit between me and him, it stemmed from her. I even went back and said, you know what? I should have just mind my business because all of this shit that I go through with Nola is because of her. All I to doing what? Protecting you and your daughter. But you sit out here and you want to act like I'm bad. I'm not bad. No, what it is, you're mad. You're mad that you lost a good friend. And well, I said we was a friend, we was associate. You lost a good associate.
Yeah. That's why that other one over there mad. Bitch, you made your hard ass bed. Both of them. That's why that other
Yeah.
one over there mad. Because she knows she lost something good over here. But her behaviors, she didn't know. I was, anyway, like I said,
You
when
know you
she
lost
did what
somebody
she
that
did.
ain't no goddamn chatty patty. Like I got
Mm-hmm.
so much shit right now that I could come out here and say and have you in a whole bunch of fucking legal problems and hot water, all of this, and I still keep that shit in my pocket though. I still till this moment keeping that shit. Gordon, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. I could have you in so much shit with other people out here.
Exactly, Ocean. They stuck with each other, even if it's against their will, even if it's something they really don't want.
Oh, what you say, Gordon?
And I was reading Ocean's comment.
She posted a picture saying it's you. Ocean, I roll different. You don't understand me. If I tell you, Ocean, that I don't care what we go through, I ain't coming on the YouTube, and I'm not gonna say anything about you. That's how I am. That's how I am. You don't ever have to understand that. My word is bond. If I tell Golden that I'm coming to California at 6 o'clock on Friday, she could stop whatever because she know I'm coming. Okay? It gotta be the plane was delayed or something out of my control where she know that I didn't come there on time.
Right, Platt? Like how you said that Dead Rose said some things about some of her, her people that she's tight with, and you ain't came out and said it yet. I would
Yeah.
love to know what it is, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I honestly didn't even realize I'm sitting up there. That was like yesterday, and I'm looking like, she really out here doing this shit for real, for real. And that's when it really dawned on me, like, this could be a hell of a plot twist out here, for real, for real. But I'm not a chatty patty.
You know what? I remember I had shared something like that with my cousin. I was my ex-friend, or now she's, it's not like we're not talking. Well, we don't talk anymore. It's not like we had got into it, but anyway, I was sharing we had gotten into it a little bit, but I was sharing with my cousin how she had been going around telling stuff or half telling stuff. And I'm like, and my cousin told me, she said, that's because, and I had shared with her about a few people who had did something similar. And she was like, that's because they already know you. And they already know you ain't going to go and put them out there. You know what I mean? And I said, see, that's a problem where people get to keep taking me for granted. And I might have to give one of these people a lesson one day and go ahead and lay it out on the table. Because, see, that's how people are. When they know that you're not like that, they'll just keep going and going. They see that you haven't said anything yet, like this one. She knows that you haven't said anything yet, but she's doing the most. But see, those type of people, they'll just keep going and going until you just gonna, have to go against who you are and what you do to try to teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
You know what, Ocean? It depends on my mood, but I already know when you ain't doing right to me, you ain't gonna have no good luck. You just gotta sometimes just sit and let it just flow. You know what I mean? Because they ain't gonna have good luck. It's gonna be something that where they might have to come back to you for something. I mean, all of that. All of that. As far as like how you said how you'll get disrespectful. A long time ago, I used to let people slide so much. Like, you know what I mean? I done got older now, and now it's like I will put them in their place a little bit more than usual, but I'll let them slide. Like that one over there, she thinks she getting by. If she's smart, she should know better. But she thinks she's getting by. I already know it ain't gonna go well for her in the end. They
Like, do
just
what you're
stupid.
doing. Just leave me the hell alone.
Mhm.
Nobody, let me speak for myself. I'm not interested in the whole back and forth, which that's why I've been ignoring her. Now, am I lying? Overall, from the time she came back, haven't I been ignoring this shit?
Yeah, you have. And in fact, you are the one who told me to just ignore her because all she wants is that attention so she can, get people over there and all that. She just, these
Sometimes,
people.
you know
Sorry.
what people are forgetting sometimes that even if we're giving commentary about a storyline or whatever, and it might have happened in 2024, even if I don't want to bring the person up, sometimes you just have to if you're telling the story. So a lot of times when her name either came up since when she was gone or since she came back, it was because I'm telling a story. It's not to be malicious.
Yeah,
And
you
then I
part of the
go as
story.
far as say the drunk over there or whatever. I don't even say your name. Your name is not the drunk over there, so why are you mad? If anybody don't know this chick from anywhere, you didn't say her channel name. You said the drunk over there. It's somebody have to know who that is, right?
Right.
Nobody
Like
even say your name. Like just,
she does the same thing to us. So hey.
yeah, like just go your way. Shit, leave me alone. You got way bigger problems than to be worrying about me.
Way bigger problems.
Yep. I'm at peace. If you're miserable, I'm at peace. Okay. He said, that's how you are? Yeah. hmm I know it was somebody talking about can they come up? You mind if I hop on? I did say, yeah, I don't see him, but it is what it
I,
is. But
I think it was
what is,
Yaba. Yaba and Simon said it.
well, the link was pinned. Yaba said he wasn't coming up. He stayed in the bushes.
No, Yaba mentioned something. Let me see. I don't see the link unless I'm just not, I don't know. You might have to drop it again.
The link
He
is
said
pinned.
VQ. Okay. He said VQ on your panel. I would like to publicly apologize to Simon. There was no cause other than my feelings that I would like to apologize for.
I didn't see the live, so I don't know what to say. It's cool. Like people just don't know how. Like everything ain't got to be a beef. I don't know why. For the life of me, people out here they think every time you walk away from somebody that you have to beef. You don't have to beef.
Well, that's
Just
because
go
it's
about
all
your business. Hmm?
that's because they're behind this screen, because the reality is they ain't doing nobody's beefing in real life. And speaking of that, let me talk about this Freddy Krueger dude over there that keeps bringing up my name. I didn't remember, I was really busy, but I decided to click on his live and I kind of rewinded it a little bit. And the reason what made me rewind it is because I saw his moderator say something about Golden being a prostitute. Um, then I heard him mentioning something about, here we go again, about something that Dead Rose said about my mama and daddy. Dead Rose don't know anything about my mama and daddy. Okay. So if we want to talk about what somebody said, how about if I tell you, Deadeye, that somebody said your daddy was a pimp, a church pimp, and he was screwing around with the sissies in the choir, the same choir that you were in and you were under their leadership. And your daddy caught the package and gave it to your mama, and that's why they both dead today. That's what I was told. Okay? You don't know nothing about me or my family. Neither does she. She's a whole hater. Okay? Period, point blank. And about my father, what I've said about my father, I've said it before. As a young dude, he was a little thug. He was a gangster. The same gang, go look it up. So you got a device that you come on every day spewing lies and misinformation. Do some research. Like you didn't know the difference between autism, autism and TARD. You didn't know the difference between the two. See, you do run your mouth, but you ain't doing no research. You over here, you in people's bushes, you watching all these lives. Do something else, okay? Besides run your mouth. And speaking of my son, so you the same type of nigga. You running your mouth. I'm not coming out there. You bring your ass down here. And you the same type of person who I just shared that story the other day, how that B she was so tough. She said she been fighting all her life. She told everybody to move back. She was gonna whoop my ass, and I embarrassed her. Now, I don't know nothing about your background, but you don't know nothing about mine, and neither my child. I invested many years. Not only does he know karate, kickboxing, but also boxing too, okay, by professionals. Now, may the best man win. And like I said, you brought my son in your mouth. And see, you going to F around and mess with somebody's mama, and they going to bust you up. But see, you good at what you do. You stay behind that computer screen and hide so nobody will know who you are. And speaking of that, you were talking about Marcus, but you the one who's so proud to say you was with R. Kelly, who is a known pedophile. And whatever them women did on them streets and with Marcus, that's street shit. That's why I know you don't know shit about the streets, because you was a church boy under the leadership of them sissies who was running that choir. The same sissies that your daddy was screwing.
Well, damn.
Yeah. You don't know nothing about that. Street shit ain't the same. It's a whole nother ball game. And that girl and what she was doing and all that is street shit. I don't give a damn about them females. That's their choice. And if you doing what you do, you get the respect or the lack of respect that you get. And don't tell me nothing about that young lady, because that same young lady wasn't doing nothing but using her kids when he confronted her. Because she went right home and I had a screenshot of it. She said she didn't want to talk about that in front of her kids, but she was right there and her baby was right there. She was trying to tell everybody what happened. She didn't know that we had already saw the video. And then here you are, once again, talking about, he might have gave it to her, gave her disease, he messed with her. Did you even hear the story? He used a condom. And number one, BV, is really not necessarily a venereal disease. Why don't you do some research on BV? You could be a virgin and have BV. Okay? So do your research on BV. But she admitted that she had a condom. And she also admitted that she had screwed Will unprotected days before. But the thing is that BV, I'm not gonna give you do your research. Since you act like you want to be so smart, but you're not. So like I said, whatever I said about my dad, I said it before. Okay? So you want to do the research on the gang he was in? Look it up. The businessmen. And when you pull it up, you'll find out who else was in that same gang with him. The businessmen. They didn't run their mouth like you. That's why I know you ain't really about that life, because you talk too motherfucking much. You spend too much time on the internet and running your mouth. You ain't about that life. And for you to think another nigga who came and ran his mouth is about that life. Ooh, he subbed some with Kenny Strawberry Lips. For you to really have thought that nigga was about that life. And you're definitely not about that life. You're just a nigga that run your mouth behind the screen. And don't nobody even know who you are still or where you at. And always talking about somebody. And you was over there got a motherfucking son, which you are a poor father. You're talking about somebody's parenting skills. But your little son, ended up as a felon. Why? What is it that you failed to do, and why did he have to end up in that position? Because see, as of date, now I know you know what I'm saying, you never know what your kids are doing or could possibly do in the future. But as of date, I can say neither one of my children are felons. Okay? Neither one of mine is a felon. So I did something right.
Well, I guess everybody hiding under the bushes. Only Ocean down there saying, laughing, game over,
And I
drop
also know
mic.
that you could be your child could be a felon and you could have did everything right, but where were you? You were absent in your son's life. Nigga, you better stop coming for me, okay?
So weird.
And the disrespect you have for women, that was the very reason why those people started unsubscribing. And then it shit didn't have nothing to do with no damn Marcus or what he was doing. Calling
Like,
women prostitutes, and you know, and that other little other one who just like your daddy who died of the package, that other one, your moderator, from what I heard, he got the package. And it wasn't because he was born with the package. It wasn't because he had a blood transfusion. I'm waiting to hear that story because I heard it was a man involved, and that's why he was wearing that toupee.
You know what's funny? When I was skipping through his live stream, yep, I was skipping through. I admit I watch everybody, okay? I admit I watch everybody. Hey, Copper. How you doing, Copper? But yeah, so I was skipping through his live stream, right? Talking about Red Eye. Not the one from tonight, the other one. And you know he said it had when Tim was on the panel by himself for like an hour, sounding so muffled, nobody can't even really hear him, right? And the chat like, wait, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, right? But anyway, he was flashing the comments on the screen. And do you know that he had people disrespecting his moderator, and he was flashing the comments?
Well, that's how he is. That was the reason why when he was acting all, you know what I'm saying? Like he's bitch made. Like when I remember he had a live about Nola and how he was disrespecting children, right? Godbody came on his panel, and while Godbody was on his panel, he allowed Nola to come up on the panel, and Nola started talking about Godbody's daughter, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, he gave this live. I'm thinking like at the time, I didn't know he was this much of a clown. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you was having a discussion about Nola's behaviors, and here you are, not about him letting the guy on, but that you're allowing him. You brought him on, Guy Body was on your panel, and you're allowing him to disrespect this man's daughter while you're giving a live about this same kind of stuff. And you didn't even tell him to stop. You didn't remove him off the panel or anything. Like, it's almost kind of like you set Guy Body up, right? So it wasn't even that I was being rude. I just was trying to understand, like, where he was coming from. And he said whatever, and I left it alone. Like, I accepted it for what it was. He came on the next day, yeah, go see that you stuff, all this old bitch made shit. And I'm like, what? I thought when you responded and I responded back, that we ended that. I'm not used to niggas that keep going on and on like a bitch. This is the reason why I don't fool with too many females. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga go, niggas don't even like going, but these do. They're not normal dudes. They're not normal dudes. But anyway, yeah, so I could see that because all he's doing is clowning him anyway. He's really teasing the dude. Like when that dude was on your panel, you knew people didn't want to hear him, Timothy. You knew that. And then, matter of fact, one of your old supporters made a comment and you intervened and told your supporter, like, we're not going to do that. Or, I forgot what you said, but you were being very respectful. Like, you was just letting them know that they need to respect the people. Because, you know Timothy is special. Okay, so you didn't even allow all that to go on your channel. He does, because you know what I'm saying. It's just Timothy is part of the clown show. Like, it's obvious that they're the type of people who laugh and tease people who are special needs. You didn't have that going on, even though he would be going on and on and on talking about he the security. Nobody was laughing. You wasn't even tolerating that. Let's keep it all the way real. And like I said, they can keep going on and on and on. Timothy would have been all right. All he had to do was just say, okay, yeah. But he took it to another level and tried to turn it around like he was being a victim, like somebody was setting him up, like was doing something bad to him. That's just almost like if you catch a predator in the act of something, or a criminal in the act, and then they turn it around like they the victim. Like, stop playing with us. That's what triggered. But then we could have been done with that. But for him to go on his page, so he didn't do that to Deadeye. Deadeye actually, if you all remember, he gave commentary about Timothy, and he allowed people to cuss Timothy out, do the whole thing, which he deserved to be cussed out. But I'm just saying, he did that whole thing. Timothy didn't go on that page and do that to Deadeye and post his photos and do all that. No, he was doing it to us. And speaking of that, Timothy was talking about, yeah, they followed me over here. Nigga, you followed us. Our Vibes was sharing out this nigga channel long ago. That was my first time seeing Timothy on his channel when he cussed Timothy out that day, or exposed him or gave commentary or whatever. But Timothy didn't do that to him. He did that to the females. He did not do that to that punk.
Everybody that sat there and said how they even found his first channel was because I shared him out. Even Marcus, remember? If Vibes didn't share you out, I wouldn't even know you was over here. Always been good to this dude. He just keep going on and on and on. Like,
I mean,
he's another one. Attachment issues. Like, dude, it ain't no beef. Move on. Like, it's not that serious.
For real. And then he gives it because he really don't have nothing to talk about, or you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, let me say something about, but let me put Golden name in here. Let me put Vibes name in. People will come to my channel. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. Yeah. Why can't they forgive me? What is he talking about? If don't nobody want to fool with you, it ain't got nothing to do about no forgiving. What are you talking about? Don't nobody want to be bothered with you. For the same reason why you ain't got no damn friends outside this app. I ain't never heard her say I'm with my homeboy today. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. These people are fucking weird as fuck. Like, why would you give a damn if somebody forgave you or not? You don't even know these people. But it ain't even about forgiving. People just don't want to be bothered. A person could just say, okay, well, I'm cool on them. I don't want to be talking to them. I don't want to be fooling with them, period. These people are weird.
Yeah. Now, you done heard me ask him nicely how many times to stop using my copyrighted avatar. And he keep putting up my stuff in his show, right? You done heard me ask him numerous times to stop using. He be playing my videos. He just be doing the most. I'm not gonna ask him again.
Yeah, he does. Hey, MGO, you're right. That's what he does. He's mocking him, right? It's like a whole clown show. Yeah, tempt him, and even the people who support him, they doing the same thing. You know, Darwell was a regular dude. He would not be doing that because ain't no dude gonna accept that. You know what I mean? Not nobody playing with them like that.
I saw it for myself on the replay. He was intentionally flashing the comments when the comments and Timothy will hear this and think that I'm dead ass. I couldn't believe it. Like how rude. They would literally sit there and say something like, yeah, I don't remember the exact comment right now, but I know it says something like, with your toupee wig or something. I think it was Imagining Reality, if I'm not mistaken, actually said that. Don't quote me on it right now. I think, okay? I think it was her.
Well, don't even
but I
mention
know
a
it was
name,
something about a toupee wig or whatever. But why would he be flashing those comments?
Yeah. And that's your boy. So that's what I'm saying. It just goes to show you that Timothy ain't all the way there because ain't no real dude even be allowing that. Like, nigga, what you mean? You ain't gonna be playing with me and then attempt him. You know what I'm saying? It's never mind. For those who've been around real dudes, you know that ain't no real dude is gonna accept that kind of stuff. And that's exactly what he's doing, is mocking him. And the people who support him in that chat, the few, they'll do it too. Yeah, Tim, like they want him to keep going on. And then he's so silly, he don't realize they're doing it to laugh at him. And then he'll just keep going on and on and on. Yeah, them stupid. Yeah. And they laughing, laughing at him. Like I say, laughing at the person and not laughing with them.
Then he'll sit up there now because he's so daring, right? Like, oh, you're not going to ever strike me or whatever. I never said I'm going to strike you. I never said that. Sometimes I wish that y'all would actually listen to her songs over here that Platinum, shout out to Platinum, wrote. It's a whole story, right?
Yeah.
Especially the last 3 that she made. 2 of them was the intro. Like, stop playing with people.
And speaking of that, he's sitting here talking about Marcus and what he's doing with these women who are on the streets and they all for game too. They all playing and tricking and whatever. But he's sitting over here actually teasing and mocking someone who's not even intellectually there, who's, with a low IQ, who is really a tard.
Say what now? I didn't get that.
He's
Say that
talking about
again.
these females who's into the game, like a Westie who's into the game, who's selling herself, who's tricking and playing men for money and doing, street shit. He's so busy talking about all that, but in the meantime, he's actually taking advantage of somebody who's intellectually, delayed, who has a low IQ. Who is a tard. You know how he said something about my son being a tard? He know what he was talking about? First of all, my son is nowhere near it, but I guess he called himself listening to a tard tell him about my uncle, which she said it was my brother or whatever, and my uncle is neither one of them. He has Asperger's disorder, autism, and they are far from tards, okay? Like I said, he need to go ahead with this device and start doing some research instead of running his mouth like a bee. He's another one.
You know how many people he slandered on that channel over there?
Yeah.
He said the most craziest stuff when it comes to my YouTube name. And this dude don't know me from anywhere, don't have any proof or none of these allegations that he be making.
And then he ain't even smart enough, even though we know that playing at a ledge game, you know what I'm saying, you can still get yourself caught up. But he's not even smart enough to say that. He just be running his mouth. That's what I'm like. He don't realize he ain't very bright either. He ain't that intelligent. His IQ is kind of low as well. It might be a little bit more above. Huh?
Maybe you need to school them on the whole thing about that whole allegedly word that you've been
Yeah.
telling me, that they just be like, they come out and try to be so malicious, but they think that just because they say allegedly is fine.
No.
Do you mind telling them about that? Because maybe they
No, they
don't
need to.
know and they think that they could just slander people as long as they say allegedly.
Yeah. Well, see, they're gonna learn the hard way about that, because when it's intentional and you know what I mean, with bad intent, and you're doing it and saying it, you're not saying allegedly because you are really under the impression that this is how it's going on, and you've done, you know what I mean, to just be doing it intentionally with bad intent, maliciously, it don't work like that. Let them learn the hard way. And see, they think everybody is a joke.
Yeah.
They
You
think
be
what
sitting on here, whole hate trains. Like this dude literally had a whole live stream the other day telling people that they should cancel my memberships on my channel. First of all, that's against YouTube guideline to be sitting up there hindering somebody. Like you
right,
can't sit up there and tell people to go unfollow this person. That's against guidelines, okay? So you are leading a hate train, telling people to come to my channel, and they're supposed to take their memberships away.
right. Yeah, you're right about that. And actually, he could be liable. So that DHL job or that Amazon, because see, you talk so much, DHL or Amazon job, you know what I mean? 25% of that can belong to somebody else. These people are really the type that you got to teach, show them better than you can tell them. I, I didn't have to show a few. I let a few slide, but I didn't have to show a few about me too. Even if I just ran into small claims and got the max 10,000.
I'll be right back, Golden. You want to talk to them or you want me to play a music? Because
Whichever.
I
What do
don't know.
y'all want to do? Y'all want to listen to some music? Well, you
Maybe
can go on and play.
maybe since I was telling him about the avatar, maybe we need to play so he could sit there and listen. He need to hear our song
Okay.
about when people want to play with our channel and they make wrong moves. We'll play it. Hold on.
Straight down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there. Stronger. Louder. Unshaken. Walk like we never left. Black lips strike, but me still there on top. Traffic lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test them soon I fi learn. Rise up bold, me not take no loss. Every stone them fling me, turn it to boss. We're right real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Over, who press? Cast rise up, we nah bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, it hard pon the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them dealing shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncoat. This castle now crumble, it shine pon night. Me vice, my weapon, me rights, me mind. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up, we nah bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, my crown. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. Some minor step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we back like we never left. Remember that.
Hey, hey, hey.
We are back. Yeah, be around here just playing with people channels and shit, and they wonder all that they be doing, Golden, and still don't be getting my name, and they wonder how
Mhm.
we still around, right?
Yeah.
We have company. Hold up,
Okay.
1 second.
Bueno.
Hello. Hey,
Hey.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
Oh, hey, MGO. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm awake, although I have no idea why, because I would normally have been like deep in my sleep by now.
what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I was just listening to the commentary and laughing and agreeing with a lot of the stuff that's being said. These people are really interesting characters. They would make a fascinating case study on mental illness.
I can't believe it. The stuff that you
Mhm.
said in your short video today, that's crazy. That's all the stuff that they said about you.
Yeah, it's just really pathetic to me, like, and so it's so interesting. So I you know I'm trying to remember the last time I was I think it was actually on Noah's panel when he was like, the red eye was like, where's the lawsuit? Where's the lawsuit? I haven't got anything. It's fake. I'm thinking, you're late. Like, we already decided that there's better ways to spend the money than to waste it on a monkey, uh a morbidly obese alcoholic who's on Ozempic and and lies all the time, a Freddy Krueger lookalike, and an individual who likes to abuse every woman that he dates, and is interested in having a music career, and gets used by people and doesn't realize that he is, and gets butthurt online. Like that, the four of them, that quartet is just a joke and a drag within itself. And I just could not justify spending thousands and thousands of dollars to pay these people a lesson when there's literally people who have no snap, people whose children need to eat, food banks that are closing, meals on wheels that are on pause, or only giving people food now twice a week as opposed to 7 times a week, and all these other things that are happening, people who are having Affordable Care Act copays that have increased 114% and more. Like, no, we were like, no, we're going to use this money. Yes, we have as the attorney said, a slam dunk case for defamation against these people, because they've made it so easy, because again, allegedly does not protect you when you are intentionally being malicious. And with the type of things that they said, literally allegations of trafficking, vulnerable adults, minor children, sexual favors, misappropriation of funds against an organization in good standing, and against individuals, especially myself, who is a federal appointee on a federal committee. Like, it was like a dream case. But again, the money that it would have cost to pay them a lesson is better served in the community. So, but it's just sad and pathetic, and it's a joke, like, that they're trying to, I'm ultimately, who are you going to hurt? Because you aren't, it is going to create difficulties, but ultimately Vaughn has the authority to relocate wherever he wants with his children. I'm not doing anything unethical. So you're making a fool of yourself for what? Some views, some attention, to try to get, why would anyone bother to show, everyone is supposed to prove something. I need your husband. I need Vibes Queen husband. I need MGO's husband. I need paperwork on this. I need to see paperwork for Vaughn's baby mama. I need this. I need this. I need attorney this. You need nothing. Y'all need Jesus. That's what you need. You're not getting anything. No one's going to show you anything. You're not worth it. Where, for what? No one needs to prove anything to you all. As Golden mentioned, do your research. If you spent some time, you can find out some of this information on your own. If the amount of time that these individuals spend spewing hate, negativity, and foolishness, while always claiming they're a victim, they're being messed with, and all this kind of stuff, they could get a lot of this information for themselves. They really are it's really, really sad. And that's why this little note I have in here, the other day was thinking that shouldn't be called the street sector. It should, well, it can be, but there's a subsection of the street sector that's the smile sector, which stands for severely mentally ill, liars, exaggerators who are slow. And that's what I think they are. Some of these people are the smiles portion of the street sector.
I like that.
Say
Smile.
that
Yep.
again.
Hmm.
Say that
Hmm.
again for the ones that might have missed it, MGO.
Sure.
Smile
The
Inc. Incorporated.
yes, severely mentally ill, liars, exaggerators, and they're slow. And Lord forgive me, I'm not trying to make fun of again anyone's intellect, but there's a difference between being uninformed and just being, but being willfully ignorant, or being unintelligent, but thinking you're so intelligent. Because maybe, sadly, you are the smartest person amongst the very unintelligent,
Yep.
uninformed, ignorant people that you're around, which that really scares me. Because if these people are the smartest people they know, to the point where they can profess themselves as intelligent while sounding like absolute idiots, I am frightened for my life. I am frightened for the future of this country. This, Lord, we have a lot to be worried about.
You know what? That's funny you said that, because I was just thinking that the other day. Like, what it is they are the smartest within this circle. Like, even that drunk over there, she's been, I guess, like, oh, she's gone to college. Like, she's been having this this thing where they think she's smart. You know what I mean? And it's like, but who really thinks that? Like, what kind of, these people are ignorant, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
so even he does, because I know he was like, oh, yeah, 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 because she educated. Oh, yeah, this is the same person who said that everybody knows, when I spoke uh about somebody, if they got sued and then their spouse could be responsible. First of all, that's not even, for her, she didn't know what she was talking about, because that law is, it's not for every state. It's only a
hmm,
few states. Most of the states protect the spouse. So she didn't know what she was talking about. And then she had the nerve to say, I'm the one with the paralegal degree. What the hell does paralegal have anything to do with knowing the laws? I mean, an attorney, employment attorney wouldn't even know criminal law. So what is she talking
exactly.
about?
Exactly. That's what I've never understood, why people, I'm like, for example, someone who does family law versus disability law versus tax law versus entertainment law. There are different specializations, and those are people with the JD.
Right?
They wouldn't profess to, or like, I'm not going to go to a GI or an OBGYN when I need, when I need a neurosurgeon, just because it's like, oh,
Exactly.
they're a doctor. No, you don't have, there's specialized knowledge that you don't have. No one knows everything. And to hear the ridiculous things that come out of these people's mouths, like, I would rather just, if I don't, there's a lot of things that I don't know, just like there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. Don't make yourself look like a fool saying things that you don't know. Go research and find out, or just keep quiet if you don't know, or say you
Exactly.
think, but no, they want to be so intelligent. And it's kind of like you were
Mhm.
saying earlier about your uncle, and how people, although now, with the DSM-5, it's one diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder, I prefer condition or disability, but before, like you mentioned, it was Asperger's syndrome, autistic disorder, pervasive developmental disorder not otherwise specified, Rett syndrome, and child disintegrative disorder. They were all different. And so one of the criteria for having Asperger's, which is what he would have had the diagnosis existed when he was younger, is that you cannot have an intellectual disability. Like, it's not possible. You would not qualify for the diagnosis otherwise.
Right.
Hey, Wade, and thank you. Wade say hello, Castle Chat. Shout out to Copper, for real, for real. Yep, I saw Copper's post over there. I did.
Hey,
Shout out to
Wade.
you, let me see. Copper's post say thank you so much for helping me make my daddy have a happy birthday. So happy belated birthday to Copper's dad, and shout out to Wade for making it special.
Oh, that was
Mm,
so sweet of you, Wade. And Wade, you gave me a little love for my birthday too. But happy birthday, Daddy Copper.
Yeah.
Where's
Yes,
Copper?
happy birthday. I know
I
she always says she's her dad's princess, so I know that. And I know Wade is a connoisseur of a lot of things, so I know whatever he was able to get, if it was some fish or some jewelry or whatever, I know whatever it was that he was able to help, Copper to get for him. I know it was pretty awesome.
oh, what rude girl says she watching it on TV? I'm listening while doing hair. Oh, okay. That's why you ain't chatting like you normally do tonight.
Oh, I
Thank
had
you
a
for
thought
pinging.
actually about something that was mentioned earlier. So, speaking of people being really unintelligent or just dishonest, people, you all were saying, no, I'm trying to remember, like the whole thing about screaming and hollering about how tough they are while crying hysterically while in front of someone. You didn't sound like someone who was going to quote unquote slap the mess out of somebody when you were screaming, crying, and acting like you were about to pass out. Like, let's be realistic here. Like, I really think these people think that we all want to rewrite history, and believe that they can rewrite history, and we're just supposed to believe it. It is absolutely insane. Some of the things that and I just really find it odd that, oh, you got punked. Oh, get your wife on the line. Get this person online. Get this person online. You better cuss this person out. I'm thinking, why would someone be so foolish as to jeopardize the case that got handed to them on a silver platter because you want some content? So they're supposed to get their wife, or they're supposed to start screaming, hollering, threatening, and ruining something that they have. That's that's like that would be for what? For you to forget about it later? Like, this is people are not supposed to ruin their lives for the entertainment value of other people, or to be an entertainment for others who don't care at all, who will go on about their business 5 minutes later while you're in prison or you're dead or whatever you've done to yourself to be accepted by these people.
Yeah, we doing too much out here.
Mm-hmm. Way too
Yeah.
much.
I don't like what's happening. It's too negative. Just way too much drama.
Yeah, it's
Dangerous
really
drama at that, you
dangerous
know?
and stupid. And again, all it does is make, for people who are watching, all it does is make our community, because a lot of us are, from our people, look bad. Makes us look ignorant, stupid, and out of control.
Yeah. I was sitting there and I said, I cannot imagine my grandmother, because I'm blessed to still have my grandparents around, you know? I am. So I cannot imagine my grandma on the internet acting wild like her.
Mm-hmm.
Mind blown. I'll be so embarrassed.
Yeah. I mean, to think about it, I don't need, the behavior. When I don't know if the people back in the day were a little bit more mature than they are now, but there is no way my grandmother would have been doing all that.
Man, I'm talking about even yesterday when the ex-husband was talking. I'm talking about Dead Rose, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
She literally jumped up like, period, period. I'm like, girl, how old are you? I act more mature than her, and she's older than me. That's crazy.
Uh-huh. And did you notice that the husband he was trying to get off the front line fast. He found an excuse each time when she wanted to keep. I, I gotta go. Like, come on now, wait a minute. You were supposed to be up here to do whatever, say whatever, and all of a sudden now you gotta go twice. That happened.
I know. That's why I was saying earlier in the show that a concerned grandparent would have cleared their schedule. I need to have, this talk on, if you get to the point of being on YouTube, right? Like them. You're gonna clear your schedule at least for 30 minutes or an hour so you have time to make sure that this person on the internet know that you're not playing.
Mm-hmm.
He's always busy doing something. Like, are we supposed to take you serious?
Well, that's why he wasn't taken serious. Um, I mean, just that whole situation on the phone, it was just, I couldn't take
Like
it
how
serious at all.
like how are you telling a complete stranger all of this? I cannot believe he did that.
And you're not even asking questions like, well, who are you? How did you get my number? Well, what's your name? I'm like, well, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Something. He was so just, never mind.
I
And
also
then
feel like there
Simon,
was either there was manipulation or there is just again foolishness here. When the person says, "Come get your wife," she's out of control. They don't mean this person is physically located right now in my state. It's a colloquialism. It's like, "Come get," like check this person,
right.
get them right. So instead of saying, "I lying and saying I'm still in New Orleans, I'm back in Iowa,"
But
like,
that
Hold
just
on
goes
one
to show
second.
you how
Yeah.
slow they are. That
Okay.
just goes to show you.
"Hey
Hey,
Simon,
Hey,
yeah. How are you?
good."
Simon.
Oh, I see you got Mr. Simon Hectic Dory in your name.
Mhm.
That's my wife.
Yeah, I see. I'm glad y'all are back on good terms.
All right, I
Right.
appreciate you. Don't worry about it. Mhm. Yeah, no. Vi's my chick though. Because I like what she talk about. I like what she talking about. You know,
Be
double
careful,
that.
cause then there'll be a whole storyline talking about me.
I know, but I ain't gonna do that.
Uh I'm
I
married.
ain't gonna. I
You
ain't gonna
know
do
that.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Simon,
yeah. I
by the
know.
way, a person with multiple, Tim Doche thinks that Simon is a ridiculous name for an attorney. Although I wasn't aware that there were like certain names that are acceptable that for attorneys, like that you have to have like I guess pass the name test to be an attorney. But apparently you
That's
did.
really strange, but
Well, he's
yeah,
strange, so
yeah.
he's
No, but
strange.
No,
you
I was just
no.
catching up to you, your girl chat and stuff. I thought it was really interesting. You know,
Yeah, but
that's
you know what? You know what's crazy? I don't mean to cut you off, but the thing is, did y'all notice that? I don't even know what was we talking about. Don't lose our point what we were talking about when Simon came up.
The guy,
Okay? Hmm?
the husband, or it was something. I don't know.
MJ, you remember?
Yeah, that has, but I think, yeah, I was pretty much done. Like the way I feel is this: no one wants to hear anyone say anything bad or harmful about anyone they love or potentially threaten them. But if this person has not learned the character of the woman that they were with, that they were married to for 8 or 9 years, and or are still legally married to or whatever, then because I'm just thinking, why would multiple people, or why would this situation occur to where your grandson would, again, I'm not excusing anything that was said or about the grandson at all, or any imagery or anything like that, but no one is thinking about what created this. What's the common denominator in all of these things, in all of these situations? You know what I mean? What led to it being, even though again, not excusing where we are, but what led to it getting to this point? Instead, you're just wanting to be reactive without thinking about whose behavior, who is the person that's engaging in a way to where your daughter and your grandson could potentially be at risk. Who is the person that you need to get right with, because it's not important enough for me to care, but the images, the online of the that any of us could have found. This person has made enemies of a lot of people. Anyone could have found that stuff if that was our style. Anyone could have posted them. Anyone could have said anything. Anyone could have put an eggplant. That's not our way, but anyone could have done that. This person has told so much about her personal life and opened up these individuals to this risk. And so maybe you need to look at the person who is engaging in a particular way online and how it could spill over to the real life of the people you care about. And maybe that's where your energy and concern needs to be, not driving multiple states for someone who said some words and put an image on a screen. But again, I'm not my place to tell them what to do or how to do. I didn't listen to it. Her voice is disgusting.
yo, girl,
It,
girl, you need to calm down. Like, yeah, I mean that was like full force, like 100 miles per hour. Okay, like you need to chill.
Wait, who you talking to, Simon?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
like the situation in general needs to chill.
um,
Or me,
Wait,
I,
what you
I
just
naturally
said?
just talk fast, so this is how I speak. So I'm fast in general. It's just natural for me. But
yeah,
it's just commentary for me.
it's really interesting.
Yeah, interesting
So
is definitely a word for it.
I was just gonna say, don't come up here and mess with my MGO, Simon.
now I ain't trying to
Mm-mm.
do that. I ain't trying to do that at all. Like it's I just can't sleep like most of the time. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and but I was just listening to your bouncies. So yeah, no, but she sound kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like
She is
ain't
cool and she's our castle resident, so I don't need you to be
Yeah,
saying
but
nothing rude to her.
you're no, I ain't saying nothing rude. Come on, girl. I don't do that
Hey,
over here.
PBs.
I don't do that. Like I appreciate my black ladies. I love my black women. What? Look, nah, but she's kind of fast. You know what I'm saying? Just
Maybe,
fast.
Yeah,
maybe
I used to,
because
my
you
students used to have a
intoxicated, you think
gesture
she
that
fast.
my students used to have a gesture that I would have them do if I was speaking too loudly or too fast. They would just kind of like do their hand up and down. It was their way of saying, for me to slow down. Yeah.
Now she was kind of fast. She's like,
Nah, maybe because you've been drinking, so maybe you think that it
hey,
sounds
I
fast.
was, and I'm trying to sort that shit out, like for real. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I'm trying.
Simon, if she moves too fast, that means that you move too slow.
Maybe.
You
Exactly.
don't know
Hey,
where I got that from.
I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
mm-mm. But
So I have
no,
to
uh,
admit something about the fast thing. Like, so the majority of time when I listen to things that's on a replay, I usually don't. See, now I'm trying to talk slowly because I'm kind of like feeling self-conscious. But probably in 5 minutes I'll
oh,
forget and be
that's
fast
so
again.
sweet though. Like,
Yeah.
cause I'm fast in my mind, but the way you talk, you're like, boom, 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 boom. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just
I'm
natural
like,
to me.
wow,
Yeah,
oh
but see, I
my
listen to I
lord.
listen to replays on 2 times speed the majority of the time because the way most people speak is too slow for me. My brain, I just can't pay attention. So I think that's partially because I have ADHD, and stuff like that. But I listen to replays on 2 times speed. So there's some people who speak so slowly that I won't listen to them live at all. I must catch them on a replay. Like if I see them live, I will intentionally not pay attention to it. Like, these are usually males because I think it's a combination of being a male, like having a deeper voice than speaking more slowly. It's just like a lullaby. So
I know I talk slow. On the replay, every single time I have to listen to myself on 1.3. 1.35 is perfect. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, I didn't think I talked that slow when I was live, but it all sums up to every time I'm live, I'm just kicking back, talking to y'all. So I might be a little sleepy. I'm just chilling. Like right now, I'm just chilling. Of course,
Yeah,
I'm
but that's
winding
because
down
you're
because I had a
content though. That's because you're content.
yeah, like I'm
Like,
just vibing out. Like I had a long day. I said I'm gonna come live and I'm gonna talk to my people. I'm relaxing, and after this, I'm going to sleep. So I can't be yay at 2 a.m. You get what I'm saying? I'm chilling.
mm, mm.
So maybe that's why I
exactly.
sound like really relaxed and be talking slow. And I don't know, but I listen
Well, I
to
think that's
replay.
probably part of
I
the
wouldn't call it
appeal.
slow. I'll
Mm,
call it content. I wouldn't call it slow. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, even
yeah,
if it's
like
slow, it's kind of relaxed. Like I feel like I think Golden made a remark one time about kind of like some of these live streams being almost like like the old school radio. Like you'd listen to the radio host talking before they introduced music and stuff like that. And so I think that you have a voice kind of like a podcast or a radio type voice that people like to listen to. So I think it being kind of like soothing and melodic, so being a little slower, I think is part of the appeal. But I think when you're upset, I think you speed up some, BQ.
Hey, you sound like a real cute girl. Like you sound like I know you're kind of fast, but it's just like it
Oh
sounds
well,
like
according to some people, I look like an ugly African who just came out of a hut. I'm bald headed. I'm like as black as people from South Sudan, even though I think that skin color is actually very pretty.
I don't know
I'm
about
apparently a
that.
big back. I'm apparently don't have a husband. I made him up out of thin air. I apparently don't have
Oh
these
well,
kids
damn.
either. I have a disabled vagina. Like, my vagina only puts out
Oh,
disabled children. Like
oh
I guess you
my
put in a quarter
lord,
and you pop out a
Jesus!
disabled
I wasn't
child.
anticipating this. Oh my
No, I'm being
lord!
sarcastic. I think all of this is ridiculous. I'm like, okay, I'm supposedly so ugly. So first of all,
Wow.
like I'm not
Mm-mm.
big back, but if I was, I think there's a lot of big, beautiful women out there that are pulling. But no, they're pulling dudes. They've got men who love them,
No, they
treat
don't.
them like a
No, they
queen.
don't. No, wait,
Shout.
wait,
No,
wait.
please.
Mm-mm.
Maybe it depends on where you live. I'm in the South. Here, they love a woman, a nice, thick woman. Those women have men spoiling them, loving on them, all kinds of stuff. So I think it depends, whether a woman's slimmer, average,
That's
thicker.
I'll tell you something. That's a
Well, you
mind
know what?
state.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's a mind state. Like this whole thing about big back and all this sort of stuff. Not being wrong or nothing. Like I do understand that there are women out there, you know, but the thing is like, you know, what you gotta do is like be yourself. You can't really like compare yourself to anybody. Like that's the biggest problem you can have. Like when you start doing that shit, you gotta stop. Like you
That's
know,
just. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Uh-uh.
no, you go ahead, girl.
No, I'm
Yes,
saying that's just
ladies
some
first.
bullshit that they're talking. And the reality is that most of them who are saying that, if you go look at their mamas, their grandmamas, the whole family is a big back. So it's like, what are you talking about? You know, I mean, the main ones who are always saying that, that's because it's really hitting home. Even, you know what I mean? The whole family is a big back. I'm telling you, every time when I notice people who are always talking about people, calling people ugly, this, when you look at them, they be the best looking thing in their family. And
It's
it's
always
like,
been
what
to
the
me
hell? They were talking about big
like
back set. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
got
I'm
it.
like, how is somebody that's like 300 something pounds, you know what I mean, after being on Ozempic and working out 7,000 times a day, gonna call me big back or like with plastic wigs or whatever, like, or a person who's got craters in their face where you could literally put like decorations and whatnot in it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like connect the dots type stuff. You know, like it's hilarious to me because whoever a person is whoever they are. Like I'm not going to be insulted if people say, oh my gosh, you know, you are an arsonist, you know, because I'm not an arsonist. So like someone can scream and shout something a million times. If it's not true, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Like for someone to say, oh, you don't have, you're a crackerjack organization, ball-headed big pack, like first of all, those would all have to be bad things for me to care, because if I was a big back, I'd own it. I'd sashay around. I'd be the cleanest, best smelling, prettiest big back out there. But I'm not. You know, I'm just, you know, if I was bald headed, there's, you know, some women who rock that beautiful look, you know what I mean? And I was bald headed for some time because I have alopecia areata. So there's literally a video on my channel, like a little short in 2021 where I have a scarf on, where that's when I lost my hair. Like, so yeah, for some time I didn't have it. It has grown back, you know, it's in remission, you know, but it could fall out again. You know what I mean? It could all be gone. The hair, the eyebrows, the eyelashes, all of that could be gone again. And you know what I mean? I'm still me. Um, as far as the look like an African, well, Africa has 50 something countries. There is no way to look like an African. A person from Morocco does not look like a person from Ethiopia, does not look like a person from um, um, Ghana, does not look like a person from South
True.
Sudan, does not look like a person from um,
Nigeria.
yeah,
Yeah.
they all look different. Even within one country, there's people who look different. That's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. It's like saying you look like an American. What does an American look like? There's so many different types of Americans. Like, so that's
Right.
crazy. But yes, I am African. I'm gonna look like one, whatever one looks like, whatever you're supposed to say. That's not an insult. Again, we have supermodels that are African, so I'm not tripping off that. But I do look like one. As far as huts, no, not exactly. Urban families from an urban area, not a hut. You know, but again, we have Amish people here, and we have homeless people living in tents and sleep on street corners here in the US. So before we want to talk about huts, I think a lot of our homeless population in the country with their SNAP cut off and everything else would be happy to have a hut to live in. But as far as, you know, like, but all of these things that are saying that, you know, and a quote unquote Cracker Jack organization, he's showing his age, because do they even still sell Cracker Jack?
I
But
don't think
anyway,
so. Well,
really,
you
I'm
know
like,
what?
I had to dig
I,
real
I
back
want
far to remember that.
I wanted to, because you know what, I know you mentioned that before, or that he said something like that, or somebody mentioned it, and it's like it just goes to show you how ignorant he is. Like every organization out here, it didn't start off big. It started
Exactly.
off like the Cracker Jack with the little toy, the little tattoo inside. It
Exactly.
started off
What
just
he
like
calls
that.
Cracker Jack, I call grassroots. Close to the community, small, like we call ourselves small and mighty, but mighty. We're not bloated, so we don't have to go and laying a bunch of people off. Like, because we're small, I'm able to give my staff, you know, every Friday off, half the year, and the whole paid month of August and the whole paid month of December off every year, every single holiday, what I mean, that they want, and paid sick leave and all this and bonuses. I'm able to do that because we're not big. I'm able to pour the money back into the work that we need to do. I'm able to work without a salary, you know what I mean, and use that money for the work that we do. So to give grants and to help people. So it's like, it's so ignorant and silly to me that I'm supposed to be insulted. No, we're not the size of, the American Cancer Association. We certainly are not. No, we're not the size of the Red Cross. We are not. It's small, and small, it doesn't mean small, big, whatever. It's about the mission that you're doing. So these insults to me are like a joke, and these constant, I really feel like also, what kind of a person talks about themselves in the third person? Monarchs don't talk about themselves in the third person. Multimillionaires don't talk about themselves in the third person. Who are you? It's like the need to feel important is just really crazy to me, and sad and pathetic. But so any of these things, if it would need to be the case, but even in terms of appearance, that has never been the thing that I've cared about growing up. If someone finds me beautiful, cool. You find me ugly, okay. You find me whatever you find me, that is so irrelevant to me. That has been so unimportant to me as a person. How the people that I'm around, that I care
Are you
about.
married?
I am married, yes. And so I've never really cared about appearance. I care about character, how people, how they act. I care about, sense of humor. I care about intelligence. I care about someone who likes to travel and do things. Those are the things that matter to me, because you can have eye candy and they could be dumb as rocks. And you're sitting there bored, oh my gosh, you look good. But when you open your mouth, you sound like an idiot. I'm so bored. I can't hold a conversation with you. I can't hold a conversation with your appearance. I can't make love to your appearance. You know what I mean?
You're
I
married.
can't go
You're
somewhere with
married,
your appearance.
right?
Yeah.
So what's your husband doing?
Oh, well, right now he's traveling for work. Yeah.
Not traveling with you.
No. Somebody has to stay with the kids. So when I have to travel, I have to travel next month, he'll be here with the kids, and then I go. Sometimes we'll go together, and we'll have my mom or his mom watch them. But yeah, no, we have a house full, so somebody has to stay with them.
I know that's right. But yeah. We're almost at 2 hours, y'all. So what we need to say before we get out of here? Gordon, you got everything off your chest?
Yeah, as of now, I'm just sick of that Freddy Krueger looking little chump, little punk. Yeah, you know what a chump is, because MGO said, you're telling your age with talking about a Cracker Jack box company. He just runs his mouth like a little punk, and I'm sick of it. And he, and the stuff that he said, it's like he's not credible. The stuff that comes out of his mouth, but I don't have anything to say. It's just the same old,
Have
same
you
old.
noticed that I can't try to remember the name of the movie, the one with I think it's Coco or whatever, with the Dia de los Muertos
You are
skeletons.
hilarious.
No, but that's what his face reminds me of, the shape. Even if he didn't have the craters over it, because those skeletons are actually smooth, because it's, you know what I mean. But that's what his face reminds me of. Yeah,
She is though. She
Platinum.
is
I did have some
cute.
caffeine. Yeah. So, and Platinum, thank
She
you
is
so
so
much for your
cute.
kind message and your support. I appreciate it.
Oh,
So, but yeah, the shape. Look at him again. Next time y'all look at him, look at the shape of his face. That imagine a skeleton with his sunglasses kind of pulled down over where the eye socket should be. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what he reminds you of. Yeah, the sugar skull.
actually,
Exactly.
wait, hold up. Actually, I need for people to go back and look at those thumbnails. He actually looks like an ape or a monkey himself.
Oh my
Look at that
gosh.
picture. If you look at that picture with his glasses, they're like, for real. Look at
Yeah.
that picture.
Oh, and
He looks like
and he's so proud of that thinning hair that he has, people braiding for him,
Oh, he can have 50 live streams scheduled now.
You
Not
said thin in hair? What?
Yeah, very thin. Yeah.
it is.
Jesus.
It is.
Lord
It's
have
very
Oh,
mercy.
and
good.
because his eyes are like medium brownish, like they're like he's like so in love with them, so he has to show them like every second of every moment because he wishes his eyes were green or hazel or blue, but since they're brown, like oh my gosh, they're not dark brown, they're just medium brown. So like I guess the women are just gonna faint. You know what I mean? They're just gonna all get wet. You know what I mean? Behind that, like, dude. And please stop singing for the love of God. I mean, get auto
What are
tune.
you
Please get some
doing?
AI, something.
What are you
Dude, you don't
doing?
sound good. I'm sure you did at one point.
Wow.
Just like I
That's
used
that.
to be. I used to be a run track. I used to be really fast. I can't run like that now. I'm sure, like maybe with some training, voice training, or go to the studio, do something. Um,
That's that hollering, that little screaming, that soprano alto voice. That comes from when he was in that choir with all them sissies. I'm
oh
telling you.
yeah, that's the romantic voice.
No,
That's him
you're
showing
good.
off.
You're
That's
good.
brown
You're
eye in
real
the
good.
bedroom.
You're
That's
good.
nighttime brown eye.
Damn. Oh my Lord. Jesus.
Stay
Nighttime
out of
brown
the
eye.
square. Oh,
That's the
oh,
one that
oh.
be at right. That's the one that be at be standing outside in front of the shelter. Nighttime brown eye. Daytime brown eye is the one who hang out at the Starbucks or in the library. Nighttime brown eye stands in front of the shelter. You know.
He
Yeah,
better he
and
better go he better go call Brittany. You know the
yeah,
Brittany that was on our panel.
Oh,
right to
for
Did
help
you
him.
how?
did you see that live MGO?
Yeah, I did. I caught the replay. Brittany's so pretty. Yeah, so I,
Yeah,
I
but we
think
were talking about
Mm,
you in
girls
that
are
live actually.
crazy.
yeah, she was. I think she was mentioning there's a like an event or a fundraiser or something like that, and it's an evening event. So I was thinking I should be messy. I was like, we should get a babysitter. And I should go with Vaughn, so just to show them,
Oh God.
Hey,
just to be messy.
something.
You
Uh,
are
Von
nuts.
got
Like,
some good.
god
Wait a minute.
damn.
Wait a minute. MGO, what color is Von's eyes?
Hazel.
What? Oh, his
Yeah, so they
eyes
can
got a
turn
Did she
green.
problem.
They can
straight up
turn
said
gray. They can
Hazel?
do
Like,
anything
There
like
like
that.
you
a
go.
thing. What the hell?
Yeah,
Hazel eyes. Yeah,
yeah,
brown eyes.
yeah.
It was Tim Tim. It was Tim Tim with a the toupee beard for me. Guys,
Gosh.
remember the comment I was telling y'all earlier that somebody in the chat was saying he had like a toupee beard or something like that.
Yeah,
Somebody
and Tim, nobody wants your micro peen, baby. No, keep it, keep it. Even though they have prep and everything, I'm not into that, bruh. No, keep it. I'm
ew.
good. Got a
You
husband.
ain't a micro pen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Inviting somebody to his little ew.
I don't even
Ew.
think he wants that pain. I don't even believe he really want that pain from what I heard
Oh,
about that
Jesus.
pain.
Let me salivate over here.
Queen Sugar Shay might
Damn.
want it. The imaginary Queen Sugar Shay. Yeah.
What?
Look at the comment on the screen. It looks
Maybe he
like
has some
so.
glued. Maybe he glued on some pubic hair too. Who knows? So,
What?
I heard that was part of his mama's wig he cut off.
The
mm,
fuck?
Who has a big back
Jesus.
as well? That was another thing. Like Timothy, you talking about all these women, but don't your mama? I saw your mama, and no, Papa didn't have to dox you. You have your first and last name on your on as your on your channel, and that's how I found you, Timothy.
hmm
Did you remove those pictures or did you block me? Because I went to look for you again, unless I got to look again. But yeah, your mama got a big back.
hmm
She got a real big back.
So since big back is everybody's favorite word, I'm like, so it's only so I guess they're saying that for women who are bigger, only their back is big, but everything else is small. So I guess their head is small, their arms are small, just the back. Like all the weight went to the back only, right? Not to the booty or anywhere useful. Like
Yo, I'll tell you something. As a man, like pussy's pussy. At the end of the day, the back and all that shit is all something else. You know what I'm saying?
hmm It's like it's to me. I'm like, dude, who freaking cares? Because it's like I know women who are really really slim, like size zero. I know women who again are like quote unquote height weight proportionate. You know, shapes. People's shapes fluctuate throughout their life too, different phases of your life and stuff like that. Some people are just genetically built differently, you know. But again, like the sisters that I know that are bigger, again, they have men that take care of. One of my good friends, please, she has never worked. She was big when she met her husband. She was big when she had her kids. She's gorgeous though. I mean, her hair is always on point. Her makeup is beautiful. She's very feminine. She's very pretty. Her man is very very fit. He used to you know, like he was an athlete. You know what I mean? Like there, you know, he loves her. He spoils her so much, and she's not the only one. Like I don't understand why people are acting like
You
this is like a
know,
big deal.
the funny thing is you know, you sound very fucking intelligent, and I'd rather have
Oh, but to hear these people talk, I just memorized the encyclopedia. I'm not intelligent at all. I'm like the
yeah.
R.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's your own dose, right? So cool.
No, I don't really think that. Like, I know I am intelligent, but I mean, I find intelligence in lots of places and
Well, I
all the,
mean,
yeah.
now I'm starting to think you're not because you're not listening. But it's just like, yo, at the
Oh
end of
no,
the day,
I'm just very, I'm awake and I would normally be asleep, so I'm kind of hyper right now. I had some coffee.
I'm just saying that I should be asleep. I should be asleep. But the thing is, like, look, you know, I had this whole thing. I'm gonna tell you something, right? As a black man, um, I had to realize something, and the fact of the matter was, I don't get like I don't really give a fuck about like your size and all that shit, like and you know all that nonsense that people talk about. It's like it's really about a person. It's like if you can actually speak to me, if you could actually talk to me, that means more than anything. Like I could get with somebody that is just like you know historically sort of lined up to sort of be like this model esque whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like nah. And you know, I love my black women. Like black women are fucking like crazy as fuck. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, it is what it is. You know, I can't speak to a white woman like I speak to a black woman. It's just not happening. It's not happening. Like they could never fucking get it. So at the end of the day, I was like, yo, you know what I mean? That's why I'm with my baby Dory because it's like Dory got it. Like I spoke to her over a period of time. She came over. She actually came over. You know what I'm saying? To London. Now like we're having a baby and all that shit. Like nah, no,
What? Y'all having a baby?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah.
When is she due?
You're gonna speak to her about that. I think we got 2 months left.
Really? Where have I been? Did y'all make the announcement on YouTube?
Nah, look.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it an adopted baby or is this a real baby in her belly?
She came over to London.
Are you sure? Uh-oh. Now let me ask you a question. Now, you might think I'm being messy, but I'm going to ask. Are you sure it's not Rolex's baby?
Nah, I spoke to Rolex. Rolex is a bitch to me. I ain't that. Rolex is a bitch to me. Rolex can roll up on me if he chooses to. I told him already. Nope.
Will there be a problem? I know every state is different. In some states, if the woman is married, um, the putative spouse is considered the child's father, unless you know, prove otherwise. So is there going to be a situation like that? I guess it also depends on where she decides to give birth.
All right, she's gonna give birth in London,
Okay.
but
Interesting.
she came over and we just got to it. It was just like that thing, and then like she's back, and like she's gonna come back over to give birth over here.
Damn. Well, you be here with us all the time. You never said, "Oh, I'm having a baby."
Well, I don't know if anyone's paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I knew because I've visited and kind of pop in the closet, the beef sector. I knew it had been something that had mentioned, but I also didn't say anything because I know sometimes people don't want to talk early on in a pregnancy because there's the concerns about potentially losing a child and having already mentioned, announced it.
yeah, and she's kind of late in the day, so we've been watching it very, very closely. But she's got about 3 months left.
Yeah, there's some people who allege that you all are making up the baby for content.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I don't know what that's got to do with them.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that, but congrats if that's the case.
Yeah, I appreciate her like for even fucking doing it. Like, like we're both at the late age, right? So it's just like but we chose to do it, and it's happening. So
Are you
I'm gonna
excited?
say I'm fucking excited.
And
I'm
Okay,
so
because if you
your
was so
your
excited,
daughter is 7, right? So this will be her first sibling. Is she excited?
yeah, but she's so good at my door. Like, um,
Oh.
yeah, like we're together every day. Like, so, like regardless of um whether we're on the internet or talking or online, offline, like the nah, she's so real good with that. Like, I love Dory. Like, no one could take that shit away from me. Seriously.
I remember when y'all broke up in the night you came over here.
Yeah, I know, but we was just fucking around.
Who up in here
You
remember
know,
that night when they broke up?
Simon.
I could be a real
You were
fuck nigga. Like,
Simon.
seriously.
You were crying and you were drunk. Y'all were
Yeah,
you were not making it. That
I
was a
could
real
be.
fight. That was a
I could be a real fuck nigga. Don't play around with me. Like, seriously. Like, I'm just saying that was the early stages, but now we're deep into it. Like, she got my child and shit. Like, what? No, no. I'm being cool. Yeah, you see me on the fucking internet. I ain't been on no people's chats and all that shit. Like, I work with the real ones. You get what I'm saying? Like, period.
So are we gonna be hearing wedding bells?
You're damn fucking right. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, look, that's my baby. Like, no. Nah, I ain't playing around with that. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm, interesting.
Nah, yo, I don't need to tell you. Like, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? And
I hear you.
it's a forever thing. Ain't like, mm-mm. I don't give a fuck what these niggas talk about or what they want to do or what they want to say. Not no, no. I don't play around like that. Unless she want to fuck around, that's her business. You know what I'm saying? But if she does, it's gonna be a whole heap of fucking problems. But apart from that, nah. She been backing me. I can't love on anybody else but her. You know what I'm saying? I love this woman, and she's been everything to me. I can't detest anything apart from her. You know what I'm saying? She been with my daughter. I've been with her son. Like, no, 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 no. These motherfuckers be fucking around on YouTube trying to pull some plays and all this shit. No, nah, we're the fucking real deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I hear
Mm,
you. But no, it's for real though. People love to do plays. So of course, when people say stuff like, "Oh, I'm pregnant" or whatever, people
mm.
always be like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, yeah. I hear that shit, but I'm just like, yo, I don't do that shit. So yeah, and we don't even need to. I've been telling her like, don't do that shit because it's like, don't even speak on that because to me, like I'm in different circumstances. I ain't YouTuber, so I'm like, yo, don't even speak on it, But she loved to speak to you ladies and stuff, I get that,
Yeah, it's
she
hard for a
really
woman to
genuine.
not talk about certain things. Like when you're in a relationship or your children, it's especially since she already is a content creator, it's probably hard to not talk about things or just share with her viewers. It's probably something that she's accustomed to doing. It's probably almost like a journal or something.
Yeah, she just loved to reach out to you girls, I mean, I don't know about that because I'm a man, but like I get it, I've had to sort of learn about it, you know, like like because she come up and like her chicks come up and speak and stuff, and I don't even speak in the background. I'm just like I'm there, but I don't speak in the background. It's just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you ladies have other things to speak about, like so I'll just like be just like supporting my lady, but no, I get it to an extent, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I ain't gonna say I know everything. I don't, you know. But that's my baby, and she look, she's going through certain things right now. As an older woman, you know what I'm saying? Like she's older than me. Like, and I like there's gonna be complications and stuff. But when we have this child, ooh, like ain't gonna be for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be for us. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone that's been around. You know what I mean? But she is the most loveliest woman you would ever fucking come around. And vibes, you're my best friend as far as I'm concerned in this situation. And please support her. And yo, Golden, please support her. You know what I mean? No shade. Like she is going through a lot. She comes across like she has the biggest personality and all that stuff. Please support her. You
I'll go
know,
over there.
you know.
Yeah, I'm
I like I
subscribed to
support
her.
you. Like
I
I always support you. You know what I mean?
I
It's just like, but ain't
subscribed
no
to her
shade.
already. I'm
It's just
subscribed to
like,
Dory. I'm sorry.
yeah. I'm just
What you
I'm
saying.
say,
already
Golden?
subscribed. I said I'm already subscribed to Dory. I've been subscribed to her for a while now.
I am
Right.
too.
Okay, baby. I'm just saying, like, she's got the biggest heart, man. That's the only reason why I'm with her. You know, I've been with a lot of fuck bitches. You know what I'm saying? They just do some stupid shit. Nah, nah, nah. The way she treat my daughter and stuff. The way when she came over here is crazy. Crazy.
You
You
got a
know?
comment in the chat. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't
Can you
see
see
that.
the chat?
I'm trying to look.
It's copper. I'm gonna put it up. You see it?
To send me some more pounds or some shit.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, like the amount of money I make, I ain't just gonna send some fucking money to misdemeanors. You get what I'm saying?
Good
It
night,
don't work.
1 second, Simon. I don't mean to cut you off. Good night, MGL, and thank you for joining gracing the panel. See you later. And Copper said, "Oh, he's back with Dory, girl." Simon just said they're having a baby in 3 months. Mm-hmm. But my bad, Simon. What you were saying? And we're gonna try
Mm,
to wrap up this show like at least within the next 15 minutes. So we'll be here two and a
yeah.
half hours. Okay.
Let's speak about something else. I mean, I don't want this to be about me and Dory. This is your live, girl. Let's go.
No, I'm saying finish your thought. I'm not. I'm just saying we gotta go soon, like in the next 15 minutes.
All
So
right,
finish your
look,
thought. I'm cool.
I'm just saying that we're about to get into business. I don't know about people's faults and all that. It's all cool. I fuck with vibes because I think she brings good conversation, and that's all I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a businessman. I don't deal with this shit. Like, so whatever happens in the future happens in the future, and good for you. You know what I mean? I gotta do shit, and everyone else does. You know what I mean? So good for you. Um, I appreciate you having me up over here. And I'll probably be back. Because you're one of the realists. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot. It takes a lot to actually understand human thought, and like human process and what the hell's going on is this life. I know there's a lot going on in the US,
Right.
and you being real cool about it, you know? And yo, I think about it every day. So let's get to it. I'm bring Dory around here. I think you and Dory could have a real fucking good conversation, you know? But until then, thank you for having me up, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good night, Simon, and good luck to both of y'all.
Thank you, Vibes. Thank you, Golden. Take care.
Okay.
Okay, and congratulations and good night.
Well, what you got to say before we go, Golden?
Oh, nothing. I've just been listening. I'll drop down.
Yeah. But thank you for coming up, and thank you for explaining about the allegedly for them.
Thanks for having me.
You
I'm
said
dropping
congrats,
down.
Papa Simon. All right, Golden. Thank you. Ah. You said who is Dory? Candy Kisses? That's Simon's lady. That's who Dory is. Yeah. And Dory, that we'll leave it alone. She tied in somehow with, if you know the story, with the alcoholic crossed away. But that's the past, okay? Yep. Apparently she was married to the alcoholic's baby daddy or something, but now she's with Simon. So yeah, good luck to both of them. All right, y'all, we're gonna get out of here, okay? See y'all later, and I hope y'all have a fabulous night. Thanks to the mods for holding the chat down. I appreciate y'all. See y'all later. Let me know. Do y'all want the playlist or y'all don't want the playlist? He said, oh, wow, okay. Let me know, y'all, what y'all want me to do. I'm not in no rush. But I know I'm not trying to stay here after 2:30. So, I mean, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I knew you was coming. Talk about play my song. Ah, and shout out to Platt. All right, I'll play your song. See how she be doing me, y'all? All right, see y'all later. And you said playlist rule, y'all? Okay. Oh, so I don't even be playing the diss tracks on the playlist. I don't even play the diss tracks. Y'all know we have diss tracks for all these people, but we don't play them just to not be stirring up no drama, because we not beefing with these people. So you get it? So I only play like the theme songs, or I don't post nothing negative. Besides the Dead Rose, everybody like Dead Rose. We don't even. I don't know. It is a diss track, huh? But whatever. All right, see y'all later, guys.
Yeah. Mhm. talk slick. Okay. Okay. Dead Rose, bitch. Let's go. You speak, but I don't say your name. Dead Rose, girl, you way too lame. Classy wear, bitch, you don't shine. Smiling in my face while you talk behind. That's foul. DQ chat, that was never plan B. I was still sliding through while you was trying to ban me. Big fish, whoa boy, you a guppy in disguise. You flip on your crew, Marcus, watch out, she lies. Hey, jealous hearted, greedy weak. Whole time hating, trying to play me. You lucky Jersey, ain't your block, cause I move like a storm and you move like a cop. Bitch, what? You always crying, you gon' do me wrong, but you the one who was dirty all along. Told lies on panels, ran your mouth, twisting up shit I ain't never said out loud. That's real fucking foul. Well, I rock for you, you was moving foul, plotting in the dark with a fake ass smile. You was shook, not loyal, not even real. And I stood tall, 10 toes, I'm the real deal. Believe that. You ain't run nothing, just gas and gossip. Talking numbers, but can't even stay on topic. Big boss talk, girl, stay in your lane. You a whole dead flower in your life's a shame. Dried up. I was in VQ's chat while I still rock with you. So miss me with your plan B, fake ass view. Acting like I bugged you, nah, that's cap. You was hitting up my phone, trying to get the recap. Desperate. You love to tee the links to YouTube play. Now you lying like you ain't call almost every day. You hate me so much, but my song's still playing. If I ain't fuck with you, I'd leave that shit hanging. Talking about, do I miss you? Bitch, miss me. You the one pressing play on the track from me. How the hell that song don't remind you of P? Sound like you missed the sis you claim you don't need it. Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth and my songs off your list. Dead Rose, dead weight. Now get gone. Bitch, I don't do fake if this don't make you chill. Wait. Do you see what else I got? Fuck outta here.
Coulda strike down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We're still there. Stronger, louder, unshaken. Back like we never left. Back like we never left. Yeah, black lips strike, but me still up on top. Try fill lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test them soon not feel learn. Me rise up bold, me not take no loss. If we stone them fling, me turn it to boss. We rights real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left. Yeah. Stronger than the test. Yeah. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cause the rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Yeah. Back like we never left. Yeah. Me say it again, me crown. Yeah. Back like we never left. Yeah. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, hit hard pan the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them deal in shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in her hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncool. This castle now crumble, it shine pan nights. Me vice me weapon, me rights me might. Back like we never left. Yeah. Stronger than the test. Yeah. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cause the rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look down. Back like we never left. Yeah. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. We own we sound, we own we space. Strike who strike what? Nah disgrace. Castle lock tight, me queen with pace. Ya know, me there front of your face. So mind your step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we bad. Back like we never left. Remember that. Remember that.
Striking still, castle still set, doors wide open, 10,000 watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah, the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts. She tried that move, but it didn't through. Whole cast so strong, got receipts on cue. I don't beg no seat, I just claim my throne. 10:30 vibes, yeah, the queen back home. Screens light up when the beat gon' drop. Voices loud, no way we stop. They wanted silence, but we still too bold. Castle on fire, let the story unfold. Pressure applied, now they see the crown. Try to lock me out, but I still hold ground. Every strike bounce back, energy real. They press play, but the vibe won't kneel. We turn chat rooms into whole parades. Black screens glow when the anthem plays. Doors wide open, no fear, no doubt. Castle back and the queen show out. Castle open, we lit, no cap. Bounce with a beat, watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah, the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts.
No block, no stop. I shine too clear. We running this vibe. It's the castle in here. If you ready, then pull up. Let the countdown start. 10:30 sharp, this the takeover.
Castle open, we lit, no cap. No bounce with the beat, watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah, the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts. Castle open, we lit, no cap. No bounce with the beat, watch the baseline slap. Hype in the chat, yeah, the fam pull back. Ain't no strike gonna hold us. Facts.
Straight down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there. Stronger. Louder. Unshaken. Walk like we never left. Black lip strike, but me still up on top. Traffic lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test them soon have to learn. Rise up bold, me not take no loss. Every stone them fling me, turn it to boss. We're right real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Over, who press? Cast rise up, we now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, it hard pon the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them dealing shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncoat. This castle now crumble, it shine pon night. Me vice my weapon, me rights me mind. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up and now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, my crown. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. Some minor step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we back like we never left. Remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all out for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute to stay gun, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, leave with facts, drop comments, shop. Never fumble with caps, this ain't just chat. This here is zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. We don't yell, we shift the space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. It's Levy, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibe stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Welcome to the castle, me love the castle, me love no chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready, subscribe. But if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise in these YouTube streets. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Better press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share, sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all loud for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute or stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, lead with facts. Drop comments sharp, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here a zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. I stay calm but I still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just scroll. Gather up receipts, round 12 they unfold. Facts hit harder when the tea served cold. Share if it's real or tag if it's needed. Don't come for the queen if you barely completed. We casting chaos or chilling the throne. But either way, we stand on our own. Welcome to the castle, my loves. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready to subscribe, but if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets. This the castle, the vibe is royal, but don't come fake, we don't do this loyal. Share this heat if you know they need facts, then pull up in the chat where the real ones at. Chill with the queen or catch that chaos. Respect the space or the gate get locked. This it gone, queen, eh? I stay calm, but I'll still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just watch. Get me receipts, then back round the block. Share what's real and what's not. If you've seen the live, you already know. Hope you enjoyed the show. We don't beg for a seat, we design the scene. Castle vibes only, level we a team. This space built calm, no clout, no rush. Just grown energy steady, no hush. We don't move like the rest, nah, this thing tight. And the vibe hit harder when the crowd polite. We laugh, we sip, we check who switched them bones to the beat while we fix that glitch. Hope you could stay till the live was finished. Every day I'm about dissing and causing tension. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. castle residence. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, look, present castle residence. Good night, my loves. If you read the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. But if you really want a whole seat in a castle, join the fam tea spill first in silence. With class walk, good, stay wise, and mind how you're moving at these YouTube streets.
Step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. This the castle, where opinions breed. But you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and rare. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't air no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, hold in the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child alike, okay. Yep, I sure do.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next, we respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Ooh, child like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are swirling, I say, okay, let's see, and present all the facts so y'all can feel free. For my members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony, year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. All be hip-hop track. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, woo, chaw like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You got my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here, it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes for my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next, we respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea, warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Woo, child, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are stolen, I say okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. My members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, woo, child like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You got my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here, it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes from my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family you together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome. We done talking, now it's time to leave. Ain't no back and forth, bitch, please. Said what I meant, left the rest in peace.
I don't chase no clicks, I just move in ease. Calm with the facts, bold when it land. Whole lot of grace with a mic in hand. No shouting matches, just point and glide. Castle closed down smooth, we don't collide. A little tea got poured in the room, stay cool. We grown in the castle, don't bend no rule. You came, you stayed, now log out clean. No shade in the chat, just soft and seen. If you vibe with truth, you already know. No extra talk, just let it flow. Subscribe if you feel it, join if you're grown. That member T hit different when it's your own. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of I see it, but I move with truth. I log off calm, no storm to chase. Just satin and standards in the sacred space. Catch me next drop, the doors open wide. But bring peace when you come, leave shade outside. We don't rush truth, we just let it right. Now dim that screen down, we good night. Good night, my people. Thank you so much for passing through the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, don't forget 5 subscribe. But if you really want the real, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Real calm, real clear. Till next time, walk good, walk good. Stay blessed and mind how you move in these YouTube streets. We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft boy, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow. Where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bold. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still. But it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of I peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night. Good night, you loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, me ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay wise. And mind how you move in these YouTube streets.